that. Let's go.
What's the holdup, Gen Z? Golly. Gosh. Push the button, man. I'm
Friday.
sorry, man.
Friday.
It is Friday. Welcome, everybody, to Loan Officer Breakfast Club. LOAI Friday with Chris Johnstone in the house. Back from jumping out of helicopters. He's alive, he's safe, he's well. Although we did really enjoy Jen Woodland in your absence, not going to lie. It was a lot easier on the eyes. Just going to tell you. A lot easier on the eyes. Yeah. So, anyway, off we go. Wow, great to be back today. Bunch of nice people here. Kelly Dutton's in the house.
Woo woo.
She's flipping out on a bunch of loans over there. Like her, she looks cool, calm, collected right now on the screen, but as soon as that camera's off, she is running around like a chicken with her head cut off over there. Isn't that right, Kelly?
I am running around like a chicken with my head cut off. For sure.
Wonderful stuff. Kevin Gillespie's in the house today, too. Kevin, hi, man. How are you,
Hey,
buddy?
Man, I'm doing great. The event was great. Got to see a lot of good friends and people. That was fun.
Cool.
Yep.
I
Kevin,
see
you and
Nicole
I have got
Watts is
something-
tending to the situation at hand. Hello, who is that fabulous young lady? Hold on. We have to see. Come on.
Hi.
Hi.
She's
Hi.
homesick today, so we're working from home.
Oh. Oh. Well, you look terrific. Even if you're sick, you look great.
One day in the mortgage business, you'll be ready to go back to school.
There you go. Right. All right. Well, hey, man, I think we probably have some peeps here today who were at the event who weren't here on Breakfast Club yesterday. I can kind of get started by just getting some takeaways from yesterday or from the event. Anybody like to share who wasn't on Breakfast Club yesterday, who was at the event? Got a nice takeaway for us while we get started? Anyone? We could sit in awkward silence. I don't care.
I'll
Really
sit.
doesn't
I'll,
matter.
I'll speak up, Frank.
Diana, thank you so much. Give us a takeaway.
Yeah, this was my first one, and just really blew me away. It was so great to see people in person that I've been seeing on Zoom. Just really great to connect and learn so much great information. A class act, class people. Everybody really focused on wanting to do better. So I had a great time. I'd recommend it for everybody.
What is there something? There's probably a whole handful of things that you're like, okay, I want to work on this, I want to work on that. But is there anything that rises to the top that you're like, that's the one thing I want to get to first?
So one of the things was to really connect with storytelling. So when meeting realtors or meeting clients, create a story, connect with a story, so you can connect emotionally. So that way there'll be a more meaningful event. They'll remember you better. You'll remember them better. So that was really a good takeaway. And there's some good social media pieces, but that was a great takeaway.
Yeah, someone else said that. Yes, that was that Robin who gave that class?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was. I'm trying to remember here.
It was Robin.
Okay,
It was Robin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. We had some feedback on that yesterday. So, and Roberto Monaco's big on that too, and he was on yesterday. You know who else is big on that is flipping Carl White.
yeah.
That guy's a storyteller like no other. Go ahead, Jim.
Hey there. I too was at the event. I've been to several, and this was just amazing. I'll agree with Diana. It was great to see people you see on Loan Officer Breakfast Club every day. Robin's comments about handling rate shoppers was incredible. But Jim kept pushing us to make certain we had our top 5 things to take home, not 10 or 20, just top 5. And a lot of it had to do about future and saving money and making a life for your family and a legacy. It was impactful. I'm glad I went. Anyone who's listening, you need to go October 21st. And Chris, Miss Jen was there. Great to meet her. She helps me all the time on the CRM. So shout out to everyone. But it was a great event.
What's the thing that rises to the top for you, Jim, like number one going to do this?
Oh, it kept coming down to what makes you the most money,
Mm.
calls. And I had to get my list together for my qualified agents. I'm going to go to 2 different states. I have them done. They'll be loaded in my CRM and I'll be power dialing on Monday.
Wonderful, man.
I'm man.
I mean, just cool.
Yeah.
You know, you come back
just
from an
great
event.
stuff.
Yeah, you come back from an event. That's why I like animal events, man, because this is what I was talking about yesterday, right? So Jim's coming back from the event. Sure, he's jazzed up and ready to go and take over the world, but also with got my list in the power dialer dialing, Monday, like action, ready to go. Let's make it happen. That's why I like animal events. It's about nuts and bolts, get down to business. You know what I mean? Get things moving. Adam, the mortgage ma. What do you got?
What's happening? Yeah, Jen A was also a really good one that she did for the event. Is one of the things that I'm implementing, which was the 1,000 real estate agents that you have not contacted that aren't in your Focus 40 that you want to get in front of on Facebook. Already got the VA set up. They're already working on getting all those put in through my system. And yeah, just so that those 1,000 are top of mind. And then as I change my Focus 40 out when they're not qualified agents anymore, I'll be putting these in, and hopefully I'm already top of mind with them when that phone call is made. So she was really good. I haven't focused on Facebook like that before, but after hearing what she did, it was pretty easy things to do. I mean, it's not a lot of time, and you could pick up a VA for a couple $100 to do it for you. And yeah, that was a no-brainer.
Yeah, that's cool. I love that. That's what we call the air attack, right? That's what I call the air attack, right? It's like you're just carpet bombing. Then when you go in on the ground with a phone call, they're like, I know you. I'm familiar with you, right? That's how you do it. Yeah, good stuff. Awesome. Well, interestingly enough, we're going to have Chelsea Gardner Monday, who is all about this. That's how she helps with that kind of stuff. So she'll be on Monday. That'll be fun. If you're getting value from this already, go ahead and tap that like button. It helps more loan officers find content that actually makes a difference. And hey, if staying ahead of the market and learning what's really working in our industry matters to you, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss another episode. We read every comment, so drop your thoughts down below. We'd love to hear from you and know what's working or what you'd like us to cover next. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you here next time. Okay. Well, thanks everybody for the shares. Super appreciate it. And I think it's time to get to who, Mr. Chris Johnstone. He's back. He's alive. And he has big announcements today, my friends. Big announcements. So what's up, buddy?
Bob, how you doing?
Good, man.
Awesome. Right on. I don't know about big announcements.
Oh, they're
but we got
big.
Oh, man. There's all kinds of stuff happening in the world of AI. Frank, I wasn't here on Monday, but how did the conversation about Replit go?
Oh, it was cool, man. It was
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, I think a bunch of people were like, "Oh man, that's pretty awesome," and it is. I was just talking to Chris about it in the green room. I've taken it to a new level on one of my websites. It's just incredible. So no, I think it went really well, man. I think people. Did you guys dig it? Some of you, I think, were vibing on the Replit thing. So
It's just unbelievable what we have available to us. And so this week, just like in the world of AI, I don't know if everybody saw the big thing between Anthropic and what happened with the US, the Department of War, and then ChatGPT coming in. And all of that aside, what it shows us is that artificial intelligence is ingrained into the future.
Yeah.
Everything that we touch in the future is going to be AI powered. It's going to have AI as a fundamental part of it. And so today's class, what I'm hoping to do is to kind of put 2 feet, one planted in what works right now, today, making calls, sending messages, getting refinances, but also helping everybody in the community do it in a way where you're using artificial intelligence to train ChatGPT that you are the expert in refinances so that in the future, when somebody goes to ChatGPT and starts using it as a calculator and asking questions to it and asking the refinance questions to ChatGPT, And then they say, okay, who do I talk to? You are one of the mortgage professionals that it recommends. And we turn ChatGPT into a referral partner for refinances, right? If you've been watching along every Friday, you'll notice a theme that I'm working here in the community to make it so that you pick individual products and you become the expert on that product by finding the most frequently asked questions, creating content, sending that content out to your list, right? Adam, you've got a list of all the qualified agents that you're going to be sending out to, a local newsletter with all of your content every Friday, right? You're hitting them with the Facebook ads, you're hitting them with the newsletter and the email. Everything's designed to warm them up. But when you're going to ChatGPT and every week you've got that task showing up on Friday mornings, it's giving you all the research, it's giving you your newsletter, you're sending it out, you're teaching the AI every week that you're an expert in your local market. And we can do that with refinances. So each product that you have, you want to be using AI to do the research, create content, put it out there so that the AI recommends you. So knowing that's the future, we're going to try and do this two-pathway thing. Everybody with me? Does that sound good, Frank?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's
cool.
do it.
All right. Another quick little aside. I thought it would be interesting. So I was asked by my kids' school to come in and teach the high schoolers about artificial intelligence. And so I'm not a teacher, and I don't know if I'm necessarily the appropriate person to be teaching the younger generation about the future. But I went in, and so all of the kids from grade 7 all the way up to the final grade, grade 12, put them all in like an auditorium. And we had a 2-hour session on artificial intelligence. And just like, let's ask your questions, let's talk about this stuff. And Frank, seeing how this young generation views artificial intelligence and the opportunities that they have with it was just absolutely fascinating. And so we've had a couple of conversations here in the Breakfast Club about people communicating with their clients and people coming back and having like these really strong objections or these really well thought out rate conversations. And I also wanted to make the point here before we dive into today's content is that every single day you have new consumers that are becoming AI powered. And when you're having conversations with consumers that are AI powered, you'd better be AI powered yourself in order to have the conversations with those people because that's your professionalism. It's your ability to respond quickly. It's I know that this sounds weird, but it's very likely that in the next 2 and 3 years, you're going to be producing AI messages to respond to their AI produced messages, and you're going to be having AI powered conversations between the two of you. But really what you're doing is your AIs are talking to each other and you're winning the deal because you're the loan officer that's able to communicate effectively. So this is just a reminder to everybody in the community to, when you get emails from customers, take out their personal information, right? Don't put anybody's personal information into AI, but use AI to have your conversations with your clients on a regular basis. It will make you faster. It will give you better responses to help you win more deals, right? Tell it that you're a Mortgage Marketing Animals member and give it some of the resources that you have from Mortgage Marketing Animals for your scripting, for your rebuttals, so that you're even better than other people that are using AI, and really use that. Tying back to, if you're using artificial intelligence in your daily workflows and your daily processes to communicate with your clients, what is the artificial intelligence learning? Every single day, it's learning that you're a mortgage expert. You're helping clients every day. These are the types of loans that you work on. This is where you're an expert. And it's you using the artificial intelligence that trains it that you're the expert so it can recommend you in the future. Frank, does that make sense?
It does. And yeah, we've got K Marie, basically asking, how do I do this, but just, yeah, I would say, K Marie, just this is what Chris is exactly talking about right now. You can't just get Chat GPT to recommend you. You have to you have to engage with the Chat GPT in such a way that Chris teaches us, that kind of in the background, it knows that you have experience and expertise in a particular area or product, and then it will start recommending you.
That's
So,
right.
yeah.
And Kim Marie, think of it like a referral partner. So think of ChatGPT as the largest top producing real estate agent that you've got in your marketplace. It's getting the most amount of conversations from the most amount of consumers every single day. What do you do once you're in a conversation with one of those top producing real estate agents to prove that you're the expert? Well, you teach it, right? You teach them. You teach them about the different products. You teach them about the different opportunities. They send you a deal that's got hair all over it, and you walk through the process of educating them on their borrowers. The more that you teach that real estate partner that you are the expert, the more referrals you can get from that partner. AI is the exact same way. You want to teach it as a referral partner that you're the expert so it can feel comfortable referring you business in the future. That's how intelligent the artificial intelligence is. You can't trick it. You just teach it that you're the expert by actually working with it every day. Did that, Kimberly, that helps? Yeah, that helps. Okay, all right. So let's get into the content and we'll run it. Have fun at chapel, okay? Let your light shine. All right. Sorry, kids are off to school.
Amen.
All right. So I put together a document for y'all this morning. And so I'm going to share my screen. And this is the AI refinance activator. So we're going to post this in the chat so you can get access to this Google document. Don't go crazy on the document right now. Stay here with me. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a refinance launch. And then at the end, we're going to make it AI powered. Okay. You will notice, and Kay Marie, this is actually a really super helpful resource for you because I'm launching a book sometime in the next 2 weeks. It's going to go on Amazon, and it is 235 pages of a step-by-step process of, it's called AI 101, the complete guide to AI for mortgage professionals, or something along those lines. And it's chapter 1 through chapter 11 is step by step taking you from being like, how do I work ChatGPT, all the way through to being an AI powered mortgage professional. So you can go to loaibook.com, click the link, fill out your information. That will get you on the pre-order list. When the book is ready to go out, everybody that's on that list gets notified first. We're going to give the book away for as little as we possibly can, according to Amazon's guidelines. And you'll be first in line to get the book. And all the scripts, all the templates, everything is in there. And then all of the recordings of our Friday classes that we do are in a membership for you as a bonus. And I've got some other stuff for you. So go to loaibook.com, opt in today, and that'll put you on the pre-order list for the book. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a launch to your database to generate refinance deals. So this goes right along with what we've learned at the event. And this is perfect for when you're making your calls on CallStars, right? So all we're going to do is we're going to organize your database inside a CRM. You don't have to use the loan officer CRM, just get your contacts into a CRM so that when there's news that needs to be sent out, you can go in, click the database list, all your contacts come up, and you can send an email to them, right? Let's get our contacts organized inside a CRM. There's an important note for this campaign here. They don't have to be just past clients. We have people in our community that are closing refinance deals from old Zillow leads that they've got from real estate agents, from people that know, like, and trust them that have never done a deal with them. Think of this as like the overall contacts that you have in your life, just not your referral partners, right? We're not going to hit our Adam, your list of those top producing real estate agents. They don't go in this list. This is a consumer focused campaign, right? Pro tip, sort your database by rate. We did this on one of our classes last week, and it was kind of an off the cuff comment. And I had some really big producers that were like, "Oh, that's amazing." Like if you haven't gone into your database and sorted it by the interest rate that you close that deal at and start calling the highest interest rates first, is a great way to pick the low-hanging fruit out of your database as you're making your phone calls. So sort your database by rate. And then if you're advanced, you're going to build a workflow to launch to all your contacts like this. Your launch goes like this. Step one, you're going to send everybody a text message. Huge disclaimer, texting is risky. Run this by your compliance department. I am not a compliance expert. Do not text anybody that you don't have expressed consent to send text messages to, and make sure that you are compliant with everything that you do with text messaging, right? Step number two, we're going to set your system so that it sends emails over a month, right? And then I've got another pro tip here to pick low-hanging fruit. You can set up your CRM so that it pulls everyone that opens your emails into a power dialer list. So Frank, you can have a list of 200 past customers, and when you're sending emails out that say, hey, if I could potentially save you $400 a month, would that be worth 15 minutes of your time? Anybody that opens that email is likely interested in that offer. So you can set the CRM when somebody clicks and opens an email, they're automatically put into the power dialer. So when you show up to do your call stars calls to that list, you hit that button, it's everybody that's most likely to be interested in the offer that's in that power dialer list. So just another way to segment the database. And step three is you're going to load them into the power dialer and you're going to call them, just like everybody's set up to do coming home from the event. Now, what I've done is I've given you the scripts to this entire campaign. Now, you don't have to use these, but it's to get your brain going on the messages that we can send out for this. This is based on Vince, my man Vince here in the community, mentioning, if I could save you around $400 a month, would that be worth a 15-minute call? And we're just quickly and easily just sending out these messages to pick the low-hanging fruit out of the database. It's refi season. So just to show you what that looks like, when you load it into this new workflow that we have for everybody inside the Loan Officer CRM, we've got this brand new refinance launch campaign, right? So you load them into the top of the workflow. It's going to assign them to you so that your email signature goes on the bottom of them. Put them in a tracker so you can track who you've talked to, who you haven't talked to, how many deals you've closed from it. Drips out 100 a day so you don't get overwhelmed with responses. Adds them to the power dialer automatically so everybody's in there. Then it waits and starts sending the messages. So you can see here, first text message goes out, it waits, then sends the email, and then waits to see if they replied. Now, Frank, this is the first part where artificial intelligence comes in. If they replied, the AI gets the response, writes the response back to the client, and sends an email to you. And it says, hey, here's what your client said. Here's what I'm going to say back. Do you approve it? And there's a little hyperlink. And if you click that hyperlink in that message, it then sends the message to the client. The biggest problem that we've run into when we're doing this on big databases is you click the go button, it starts sending all the messages, and then all of a sudden you're overwhelmed with all of the responses, all the text messages and the emails and the phone calls that come back in when you're reaching out to people, right? Well, now AI is picking up your phone, having conversations, answering questions, and booking appointments on your calendar. The emails and the text messages are written by the artificial intelligence, so you just have to look at them and approve the messages as they go through, or edit them as you would like it to be. But Frank, you and I are both using the CRM to write the email responses for us. It's incredible how good those AI responses are that come out of the system. So it saves you a ton of time and effort. So is everybody with me on I can launch a refi campaign to my database? You've got the text messages, you've got the emails, you've got call stars inside the MMA membership. You just show up with all those tools and you launch. Everybody with me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can we? Some are asking for the link to the document. the Word
Yes.
document. Is that okay to drop that in there? That was one of
Of
the links we
course.
were going to
I've
give,
got
right?
it. Are
Yep.
you ready
Okay.
for it to go in there now?
Yeah, absolutely.
I got you.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So you've got access to that document. Happy to give that away as part of Breakfast Club. And again, all the messages, the emails, text messages, and everything are in there. Now, inside these messages, I believe that offers minus no's equals money. So I wanted to give you a super easy to get off the ground campaign to launch, which is all of these messages, right? But we can also have an offer that provides more value to people in the messages rather than just like, hey, do you want to see if you can save some money? So what I've added right down here at the bottom is a bonus prompt. So if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of this document, we've got this bonus prompt. And this is for you to copy and paste into ChatGPT. And it says, role, prompt engineer. Goal, building a mortgage refinance AI chat app inside a ChatGPT custom GPT. Task, write a prompt for me to copy and paste into a custom GPT that builds an AI-powered chat app that loan officers can use to give to clients to figure out if doing a refinance right now makes sense. Give the prompts that the LO can put in their information so that the AI recommends them. Information, build it from a compliance first perspective, include the loan officer's application link so people can apply directly, also ask for their calendar link so that the app can book appointments for them. Now, Frank, the reason why I'm doing this is not because I need ChatGPT to write the prompt for me. I'm doing it because I'm teaching ChatGPT that I'm a loan officer that specializes in refinances, that's going out of my way to build a resource to give to my clients to help them with refinances. And I'm teaching ChatGPT that I'm the expert in refinances. So all I do is I take this prompt, copy and paste it into ChatGPT, hit enter, and it's going to go out and it's going to write my prompt to create a custom GPT. Does that all make sense so far?
Yeah.
We've got the basic strategy, and now we've got the advanced strategy. So AI is going through and doing all the work, and you can see it's already put the template in here. Put your name, put your phone number, put your email, put your NMLS, insert your online application link, insert your calendar booking link, so that this custom GPT that you're going to create only recommends you. It's going to recommend you as the loan officer anytime anybody works it. So now I'm going to take this prompt right from the response that ChatGPT has given me. Now, you're going to take the time to read this and make sure that it's accurate. And if it's not, you're going to teach the AI, hey, it works like this, it doesn't work like this, which again, builds you as an authority. But then I'm just going to copy and paste that prompt. I'm going to head over to ChatGPT, and over here on the right-hand side, left-hand side, it's Friday, lefts and rights.
In Canada, that's the, okay.
So I'm going to click on GPTs, explore GPTs. I'm going to create one. And over here on the left-hand side, I'm going to paste that prompt that ChatGPT wrote for me. I'm going to hit enter, and ChatGPT is going to build its own version of ChatGPT, custom branded to you and your mortgage business. So now, in all of the emails and all of the text messages and everybody that you talk to that's potentially interested in a refinance, you can give them this tool and say, hey, I have an AI agent that you can ask questions to, you can talk to it. It's got all the answers that you need about a refinance. So if you have questions about whether or not it's a good time to refi right now, you can just talk to my artificial intelligence. And so it's gone here. It says, hey, I've got this logo for you. Do you like it? Say yes.
Sure.
It's good. Right? Now you can click on there And you can upload your own logo. You can put your logo, you can put your face, you can put all that good stuff. But now up here in the top right-hand corner, I've got a mortgage refinance advisor, helps homeowners explore whether refinancing their mortgage makes sense. And it's even got 4 preview questions here to prompt people to start using it. Could refinancing lower my mortgage payments? Should I refinance my home right now? How much equity do I need to refinance? Can I refinance to remove mortgage insurance? Incredible conversations with clients. You've just tapped into the latest artificial intelligence. And when I click create up here in the top right-hand corner, Frank, I'm going to have this in the ChatGPT store, because imagine being the most popular refinance calculator inside the ChatGPT app store. I'm going to put this in the category of education, and I'm going to click on save.
Hey, just as a reminder, if you're enjoying Loan Officer Breakfast Club here on YouTube, you can catch our live shows. The live shows are really cool because there's oftentimes downloads and giveaways. It's really, really fun. To subscribe, you simply go to loanofficerbreakfastclub.com. That's loanofficerbreakfastclub.com. Subscribe and join us on our live shows. They're 8:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. Hope to see you there.
We're going to give this just a second. I know I can see the wheels turning. And so, Frank,
the whole store thing just kind of made everybody's head explode. So I don't think we've actually touched that before. If we have, I don't remember it. But yeah, we need to end this meeting now so I can get to this. No, I'm kidding.
So see this link right here? You can take that, and I'm going to post that in the chat. And you can see we've now got a link that you can send to your clients in your text messages and your emails and everything with an AI totally branded to you and your mortgage business that you can send out to help people have those refinance conversations. So the basics: send text messages, send emails, make your phone calls. There's money out there to be had. Advanced, be an AI-powered loan officer and send out this cool AI app that people will send to their friends, their family members, their coworkers, everybody that they know. Be like, check this out. This is crazy. You can talk to this thing and it'll help you with your refinance questions. And that's using the power of AI, but it's fully branded to you. So we're going to do a deep dive on this at noon, where we like go through and click the buttons and we do a ton of Q&A on that call at noon. But I think we got through the whole thing we wanted to do together, and it's only 2 minutes after. So I think we did well this morning. What do you say, Frank?
Did great, man. Did great.
Awesome.
So is the link loaifridays.com or loaiclass.com?
So both will work.
Both will work. Okay.
But we'll do loaifriday.com. You can register for that.
Friday or with the S or no?
No S.
Okay. My bad.
loaifriday.com. Thank you. Chris.
Okay. All right. Friday. And then there was the book registration link. So let's get that in there one more time to get the book. And then people are putting slides in the chat. Well, Chris, I'll go ahead and get your team, everybody who said slides, just so you got it. But just so you guys know, there's a link that we put in there for you to click, and you can just instantly get those slides. There's a link in there. So we'll drop that link in there. Jen, just put the link in there to get the slides. So you can just click on that. If you're typing in the chat, you can click on that link. So,
Frank, did you see what Yumi put in the chat?
No, what is it?
In CNBC this morning, mortgages in 47 seconds. Better's new ChatGPT app targets lenders rocket. And so
so Better is going to try and automate everything. And did you say in the beginning, Chris, because I jokingly said this when we were first, it was really starting to come out with AI and we were just getting kind of to know everything. And I said, man, one day you're going to have your own AI assistant. You're going to say, go find me the best mortgage rate. And my AI is going to be talking to loan officer AIs. And it's going to be AIs conversing with each other to figure out what's the best deal. And then that's what's going to happen. I mean, that's going to happen, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's the mortgage lender that sees that action and picks up the phone and calls that borrower and says, hey, I see you're interacting with the app. How can I help you? And that's the person that wins the deal, because we know it's the first person that talks to the customer is the one that gets the deal. And so it's using the AI on the front end to be able to have a lot of leads, a lot of dumped into the top of the funnel. And
Yeah.
it's filtering down so that you're just having more conversations with people that are ready to go right now.
Yeah. They've come through the process a little further, so you're catching them at the right time. Vince Queen, what do you got, brother?
Hey man, I don't even smoke, man. I'm getting ready to go find a cigar or something. Good God,
Yeah.
man.
Beat you.
Hey, are you today at noon? Are you going to be going over this again? Because I loaded this thing into this ChatGPT. It came out with something, man. I don't even understand what it said, but I know it's good. That's all I know. It's good. So, are you going to do this today at noon?
Yes, I am.
That's it.
I got you.
Thank you, man.
My
All
man,
right.
thank you. Thank you.
Hey.
Yeah, Chris,
the
this
man-
was very powerful, but you also go through it very fast because you know how to do it very quickly. It is a little hard to follow sometimes.
That's why
Yes.
you got to be on the noon call. This is
Yeah,
kind of
I know.
teaser.
I'm going to be.
Yeah.
I'm already putting it on my list.
Nice.
Yumi has
Yumi, what do you
his hand
got?
up.
Just real quick on that article, I just looking into it, reading, skimming through it. It's saying that mortgage underwriters, or actually AI is going to be the underwriter,
Yeah.
and it'll be underwriting files in like 40 something seconds.
Yeah.
So this is a real game changer.
It's all a game changer. We're so lucky we have Chris here every Friday to at least grapple and claw at this stuff. You know what I mean? Because most others, I would say probably in the high 80, 90 percentile, are not even looking at this stuff in the business right now. So
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jim. You had your hand up one more time.
Yeah, I was just going to add, we just got a new tool for our bank that is asking questions about all the different guidelines. It's all AI driven with your prompts, very important to have that. And we just instituted another program that will calculate all the income and assets to get our warrants and reps. So pretty exciting what AI does for you.
That is
it's
amazing.
pretty neat. Yeah, it's very, very cool.
Chris,
That's cool.
Chris,
Thank you for sharing.
on a similar note, and I'm not sure about this one at all. What if we took someone's tax returns?
Nope, don't do it.
You can't do it, huh?
No,
Don't
never
do it.
put anybody's personal information.
That's what I was
into AI.
afraid. That's what I was afraid of. But I was wondering if there was a way for it to calculate, best income for a self-employed, borrower that way.
It'll probably
I know we all
figure
got
it out, but
taxes
don't
and
do
we all
it.
got
Yeah.
the spreadsheets to use, but I wanted to see if chat could do it better and quicker.
Hey Brad.
Hey, Brad.
One thing you can do that I did, so I built a credit rebuild program the other day, and I would look at the credit report. I didn't upload the credit report, but you can take the basics off there. So like in tax returns, you can take basic info, not pertaining to that individual.
Correct.
Put it in there, and AI will answer the question, even calculating income, whatever.
Okay. I mean, it was a thought I had. I'm not sure if I want to actually try it or not, but okay. Thanks, Chris. Thanks.
There are a couple
Chris.
lenders, Brad, that also have the income where they just say put, line 5 income here, line 8 here, and it'll spit out the income for you.
Right. No, I've got some spreadsheets like that. Sometimes the spreadsheet fields don't match up with the actual tax return.
Brad,
That's
I
what
put
I'm
a
finding.
link in the comments in the chat that Fannie Mae has an income calculator that you can get refs and warrants. If you go to Fannie Mae's website, you can do the refs and warrants right from their website. I put a link to that in the chat.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Ron.
Awesome.
Someone
Do you
says
see it, Brad?
use Loanbeam.
No, it's directly
Loan
from
Beam.
Fannie Mae.
Okay.
Look at
Thank
Ron's
you.
link.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's right to Fannie Mae. Killer.
All right. Thanks.
Wonderful. All right.
Amazing. Right on. Well, happy Friday, everybody.
Yeah,
Hope
man.
that was fun.
It was fun. It was very cool.
Thanks, Chris.
All right.
Good stuff.
All right, guys. So I guess that we'll go ahead and get on with our Friday. Be on Chris's class at noon Eastern time, of course, to go deeper. And Chris, I'll get you team the everybody who said slides just to make sure they get it. But yeah, pre-order the book and have a great weekend and show back up on Monday, and we'll learn how to do some of that air attack stuff through social media that I think Adam was talking about with Chelsea Gardner on
That's going to be
Monday.
awesome.
All right,
Yes.
cool. You guys
Right
have
on.
a great day. All right, you guys, adios. See ya.
Everybody have a great day and weekend.